Good day, everybody. Tim Haefke from Top Notch Trading here with today's MrTopStep update on Wednesday, January 14th. Well, I'm going to take a quick look at what the bonds are doing because the bonds up here ready to go to all-time highs. I'm going to give you this first chart that I printed out. It's a continuation. Look at back in May of 2013. That was our last high, and that was 149.21 in the continuation chart. Well, since that high was made, we came down to a low, all right? Today, the bonds have traded above 149.21 on a opening of 49 even, took them more or less straight up to 150.10. So these are higher than we've been since May of 13. So let's go to the next chart. It used to be, I followed this forever, 93 all-time highs, 98 all-time highs, 03 all-time highs, 08 all-time highs, and what happens? We're waiting for 13 to see all-time highs, but it happens in 2012. So now that this cycle of every 5-year period of finding all-time highs has put an abrupt halt, and that's because in the years past, man, things were kind of together. But now with the new age of everybody program trading and everything, markets have changed. But notice, every time we've made those highs, we come down in the channel and found the bottoms of these channels. Starting from 93 to 98, found the bottom. From 98 to 03, traded sideways, found the bottoms of these levels. All the way up to 08, we come back down. Before you know it, here, they're testing these bottoms and they're holding. Never once have we achieved underneath these, so every time it's given us an opportunity to put on an option trade if you want to do it the cheap way. So after that high of 08, we're waiting for 2013, but lo and behold, in 2012, we make an all-time high. This led us back down to test these channel trends here, and the first channel trend that has this trend line here said they were targeting 127.23. Well, lo and behold, our low was 127.30. What's 7 ticks in the matter of the markets? Not much. So with this, we found our first upside target and have taken some of this option off if we did it that way. But now we are on our way, and if these bonds have it their way, since they've taken out this first trend line, we have another, all these trend channels from all the years past have targets. So I'll look at my little cheat sheet here. Our next target that is above the all-time high, and I'll show you that right here after this, is 160.19. That'll take us up to this trend line. 163.18 to the next one, and you don't even want to know how high these things can go. And I'm going to show you on the next chart, please, that the all-time high was made in July of 2000, I believe. I can't quite sure if that is the correct month or not, but I believe it's close. And this is 153.11. So as these bonds circulate, I expect them to breach 153.11. Time will tell if that is right or not. Now I'm going to finish that off with a look at the S&P and the the S&P charts on a continuation and on a March contract basis. I look at my charts. This was the all-time new highs that took us to these lows. And then when we had this, what I remember way back, I believe it was about 6 months ago. I'm not quite sure if it was that long ago or not, but we had this inverse head and shoulders I talked about. And if we come back here, this was the last low that I pinpointed that led to new contract highs. So I took this low with this spike low from October and draw a minor trend line that I believe is minor because it's a continuation chart, and that targets a price right now of 1973.60. Now if we go to the March contract, we take it's a little bit more plausible to see it because it's the March contract, and you can see how this spike low right here out of nowhere came and really rallied the troops. And even though this was the last low that went up to these highs, this low did make new highs. So when they came off and hit this last low, now the March contract is targeting 67.10. 1967.10 is their last stand, and if not, I'll go back to my channel trend, which I won't show you today, but that's the bottom they'll be looking for moving forward. Yesterday's big turnaround in the S&P that took them from their highs and reversed to take them lower. Volatility is in the air, but believe me, bearish implications with that reversal yesterday. I expect to see lower ground moving forward. Have a good day, and we'll see you on Friday.